Hey guys, James here today and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today we're going to be doing another build mode challenge, a little bit of a challenge anyway. I thought it'd be fun to jump into the game and jump into a familiar lot that some of you may recognize from back in our Wags to Riches Let's Play. So I thought it'd be fun to see if we could do a new build that incorporates this tree without moving it. And it's also like a little bit of a challenge because we got to sort of work with it, work around it, and maybe incorporate it into the build. And I wouldn't mind enhancing the tree, maybe even changing it to a different tree, but I still want some form of tree in that spot. So apparently that's what we're going to do today. So now we've cleaned up the lot a little bit. I just actually want to have a look, see if there's another tree that we could use. No, we want a nice tree. The jungle adventure ones are fun, but I think it might look a little silly if because we'd have to size them down and then they get too thin and small. I wouldn't mind swapping out to maybe one of these. It is a little bit taller, but I think it might give us a little bit more room to work with because it's a little bit thinner, so we can sort of get closer to it and make some more interesting things. So we have swapped the tree. Now it's trying to figure out what structure actually makes sense with this. And I mean, I kind of have an idea or a little bit of a vision anyway. But that doesn't mean that the vision is right, you know? I almost want the tree to act as like a little bit of a hub, and then we sort of branch out from that. That's what I'm trying to get at. I want the downstairs to feel a little bit more open maybe, and then the upstairs is kind of like bridging across and like out to where you need to go. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I don't really know how this is all going to work together. It looks kind of cool though. Oh, I know. Maybe if we sort of incorporate a bit of terrain. Yeah. And then so this part of the house can like sit up on this. So it's sort of, it meets the landscape instead of like it all being, you know, support like, because at the moment it just looks like really tall, which I mean, it's okay, but I would kind of rather it look like it sort of fits into the landscape a bit more. Obviously right now, a little bit rough around the edges, but I think if we work it in, this could be something special. Kind of looking like some weird like research lab now. Like some weird center. I don't know, like it's kind of cool, I guess. I just want the tree to be enclosed, you know? What if I make it super tall? Looks like some big box. Oh, I know what we can do. Hang on. No, we might still need that third level. Might need to resize this because I don't think the tree is in the center. It's in the center this way, but not back to front, like side to side it is, but not back to front. I mean, actually it is kind of in the center. It's just like slightly off. If we just put it there, like it's like one block over. But then the problem with that is the roof doesn't actually, like we can't really align the roof properly because of walls. So we might actually just need to extend the whole main building so that all the walls can join up like that. And then maybe we just move the tree there. Now, I know what you're saying. Hey, you moved the tree. You changed the tree. This is supposed to be the tree challenge. But look, it's basically still in the same spot. Also, this tree's better, so meh. Also, it's my challenge, my rules, you know, that too. I mean, it was basically just a way to create a different build, and I think we're doing that. Yeah, look at this. I mean, the more I add on to this, the less and less it's looking like a house, but I kind of wanted it to be a house, but this looks like some sort of weird museum thing now. I don't think there's any windows that will fit in like a wall height that small, but I was like, I wonder if I could put like little windows at the top of the system. We'd have to do these ones, fine, but if we'd have to bring that up a little bit, I guess. Oh, you know what, actually, oh, just a little bit, probably about to there. Then I guess we have to change this little half wall trim here that I put on top of the roof because I was like, if we're gonna have flat roofs, they gotta look interesting, you know? I guess the medium, just boost those up, then we can have that little hallway roof here. Yeah, then we duplicate this, put it over on this one. Get some windows around it. Okay, I mean, it's definitely different. It's not a house. I mean, we can make it a house. We just don't have to. I think it's really the top floor that's making it look like a museum. Like, honestly, I think if we just get rid of this whole top section, then I'd be happy with this being a house. But it's like, how do we get the tree to be here without having it enclosed and having the rest of the house still sheltered? That is the challenge. So let's open up that floor. So then, okay, there's a hole in the roof there, so it comes through, okay? So then ideally we're gonna need to have the same structure on this floor. Actually, if we use the basement tool, we can build from above, which makes it a lot easier. I don't know if we'll need to change the tree again. Okay, so now it's enclosed here, which is good. Good, actually really good, because that means we can open this up to the floor below, because the tree needs to go all the way through. And then maybe this section here is just open, because I mean, it's pretty like not much house down. You know what? Actually, we've got no room in this house. There's like no house now because there's like a few rooms here and here and here, but then the rest, if this is just going to be opened up and not actually part of the house, then we have a problem. Okay, let's say that we enclose that and then we can use this as an indoor space. It's now pretty small. We went from a really big house to like really small like that. Okay, we'll extend out the side here so we can use all this space. So what I'm going to do is I want to split, because it's weird having this just weird ring in the middle. Like we can't really do much with that. So I'm thinking if we sort of split it out, like even here, for example, if we did something like this, now this here is one room rather than some weird hallway around. We're just got to figure out how the actual layout is going to work. Okay, this is starting to look more like contemporary house-like, a little bit more modern. I actually kind of like the corrugated metal roof because I'm almost thinking this is going to be like sort of almost like an eco house, because we've got the tree incorporated. I was trying to use like some natural wood tones there for the columns and all that, and I think it's actually looking pretty cool. Okay, all right, so I've chosen some colors very okay, there's a tree right there. Chosen some colors very brown, very natural. Wanted it to feel very earthy and part of the environment, especially because of sort of incorporating the hill around the back. I wanted it to feel at home, but also still a little bit industrial with the center section where it's like all that sort of stark concrete. So we've gone for this sort of more orangey brown sort of concrete there. We got some of those sort of wood slats, which are not really actually wood. What are they? They're actually like masonry. So I don't know. Anyway, kind of looks like wood. I always use it for that purpose, but I think this is how I want this place to look. And now it kind of feels like we could actually use it as a home, not a museum too. So I actually want to use this little area here at the front. It's like a little courtyard because we don't have, well, considering the fact that we are, you know, building on this lot, which is now all a hill and almost like a little bit of a cliff, we don't actually have a huge amount of space that is going to be, oh, that's the wrong control. We don't have a huge amount of space outside that will actually be usable as outdoor living or like a back garden. So I think that little courtyard there will actually be super useful. And right now, I'm just going to try and see if we can maybe smooth this a little bit between the top and the bottom. I think it's still going to be a cliff face for most of it, at least on that side, because it's quite close. But I think around here we can probably make it look more like a natural kind of hill, which is nice. So I think we get some of these sort of outdoor, well, not outdoor, we'll get like the bins and the post box here. And I kind of did these little wooden stepping planks. I thought it was a nice little detail. And I think I might just do a little bit of dirt between them, because if you're like, oh, you know, actually maybe gravel would be better. Some sort of gravel laid between them so that they can sort of, you know, so it's like a little pathway that they've been using. And then we'll also just make it look like it's been a little bit dirtied over time. And then obviously the side here probably wouldn't be too green because it's kind of covered in. You know what would really help here? L-shaped stairs. And by the time this video goes out, the update for those will be out and I'll be sad. I mean, sure, I could wait until the update, but I want to build now. Yeah, honestly, L-shaped stairs would help here so much because I need to fit them in this corner and I can't. But if I had the update. So I've gone through and done some basic colors, you know, the standard, just some nice wood, some white walls, and we got some nice large format sort of slate tiles in the bathrooms. I've also gone through and just done some lighting, which most of the lighting will probably be temporary. Oh, actually, that's not true. Only in these sections because there really shouldn't be a ceiling light there, but we'll figure that out soon. But yeah, that's kind of the layout, I think, now. So we've got the, I guess, entrance foyer, living, dining, etc. A little downstairs. Either, I think one of these will be a laundry, one of them will be a bathroom, probably laundry, bathroom. Then we've got a bedroom here with an ensuite over there, another bedroom here, no ensuite. I'm not really sure how I could do it, but there's another larger bathroom over here and a bedroom over here, which, I mean, these two are bigger than that one and they don't have ensuite, so I'm not really sure how to do that. But anyway, and I put windows into where the tree is from rooms that make sense. We'll put like blinds in the bedroom, obviously, but I didn't do any from the bathroom because I was like, maybe not. But now we gotta furnish, so let's do it. Okay, so I've been playing around with the kitchen and that, and I think this is what I'm ending up with. I want something that feels a little bit natural. It might look boring to you, but I think once it's got the accents in, we get some greenery going, I think it's gonna start looking really, really cool. And that's kind of the idea, is that we're gonna sort of make it pop with all these other colors and other greenery. And I want it to feel just really natural is kind of what I'm trying to do. Actually, this might look good scaled down. Like what if we just get this like sitting on the counter like that? Oh, no, it gets really shadowy. That's really sad. As soon as you place it, it gets covered in shadow. Oh, I'm so happy that we got these doors in black and white. Because I'm just going to sit that door there on the wall, and then this will be our laundry, and then we'll have the bathroom around the other side, I think. So like the door there or something. I think we need a window right here. Yeah, just at the end of the kitchen. And we have a pretty sick looking living room. I kind of like this. I mean, we don't have a lot of space really for a sofa. I was playing around with these for ages. I was trying out the big concrete one, which I really like this one because it's got the concrete element to it. But it just takes up way too much space in here. So I decided to go for this smaller one, which I actually might just slide back a little bit. And then we've got this little ottoman that's just off to the side. I don't know if I really like that color, but it was kind of nicer than just being the same sort of color. But I am keeping the palette pretty reserved. I did actually change the flooring because the white flooring was a bit much for in here. And I think I might continue that through here as well. So I've just put in a few more little decorations around the place. I changed that armchair, but I think that's pretty good for the sort of living space. It's very obviously contemporary, very almost monochromatic in the colors, but I think it really works for this house. So I think now what I want to do is go outside, probably do an outdoor dining area because we don't actually have a dining table, but most of this is actually undercover. So this might actually be a really nice spot for it. So I've got a little table out here now, which I think is quite nice. And I was able to get a ceiling light up above because we've got like the little wooden beams there. But I think some wall lights might also be nice. Just like some outdoor sort of ambient lighting. Not so much really stark and bright. Oh, these island living ones actually work quite well. Yeah, I like that. And then I definitely want to do like a barbecue over here for sure. Yeah, that'll be so good. And then actually what I want to do, I think I want to put a sink in one of these because I kind of want to make sure that they're not going to use this. Like I don't want them to come out here and chop up food because that'd be super annoying. And then maybe if we just put something on here so they don't use it. Because you know how Sims are. They'll be like, oh, there's a counter 1,000 kilometers away from me. I'll use that to chop up food instead of using the one next to me. Then maybe I'll just do like this sort of utensil rack thing over here. I'll do it next to the sink maybe. Yeah, it's a nice little barbecue area. Yeah, there's enough lighting there. Cool. I like that. So we got a little courtyard area out there. Got the little living room. We're just going to do the sort of laundry and bathroom now. Cool. All right. So we've got a little laundry in here. And by the way, if there's one thing this house has, it's sinks. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 sinks already just downstairs. But yeah, we got a little bathroom in there, a little laundry in there. And I think this is looking really, really good. Actually, you know what? There's not really any reason we couldn't have a window from the laundry. Or we could do 2, or is that too many? You know what, I'll get rid of this window because we don't need that one. But then the laundry can have a nice window to the... Oh, no, you know what? No. You don't want to see the laundry from the rest of the house. Forget it. Okay, so we've basically done the same kind of bathrooms upstairs. Just got a couple here. And then I actually did add an ensuite over this way. So I guess this will be like the main bedroom. It is also the sort of the most removed from the rest of the house. So I think that will probably work quite well. So now all we're going to do is just furnish up the bedrooms, that bathroom, and then a little bit of landscaping, and we're pretty much done. So this room is actually kind of interesting because I did these windows on the front. I thought it looked kind of cool because it's just, I don't know, it's a little bit different. So it looks kind of cool, but it just makes this room on the inside. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of interesting. Oh, I actually kind of like this bed. All right, so I've done this bedroom. It's like really simple. Like there's nothing too special about it, but I think that's kind of most of the house, you know? I like to leave these so you can come in and customize them. That's my reason. But no, I don't really know. I don't really have anyone in mind for this room in particular. How about we do some little love cards? Love day cards. Yay! I don't know. There's not really any particular design in here. Actually, you know what? Might look really good with these though. I didn't have these in mind, but I think this looks good. Maybe that's too much. Maybe just the one. Maybe just like one just here above the bed or something. Yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of character, not too much. Sure, why not? Yeah, that's cool. It's pretty simple. Nice little ensuite bathroom, and then we're gonna move on to this room. So I'm going for like a little bit more of a sort of musical, I guess, artsy vibe. Artsy? I don't know. So I'm going for more of like a musical vibe, and also I guess maybe more of a teenager's room because we've got this sort of desk in here as well that they maybe can't have somewhere else. Should we maybe do a YouTube setup too? That's a bit classic, isn't it? Do we want... No, maybe not. Maybe that might be too much. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this room. It's pretty simple. Just a little bed, a few things on the floor and all that. And then a little reading nook over that side. I added another window over there. It does have this sort of asymmetrical look from out the back now, which I don't mind. I think we might just adjust to like the lower level a little bit though, just so it sort of follows on with those lines a little bit more. Okay, I think this bedroom's looking pretty good. I tried to... Oh, hey, hang on. I had like done all this wallpaper stuff. I had this and this because it added a little bit more. Like I really want this one to feel really natural, really earthy. So it's quite brown. We've got these large like wooden pieces in here. This big wooden light as well. Like, I don't know. I really wanted it to feel like that in this room. Which I don't know if we're getting repetitive at this point with it, but I like it. So that's the way it is. Maybe just this one. Like it's clearly not something that's going to be comfortable, but it's just something to look at, you know? Something nice. Do a little bathtub down the end, and I think maybe if we get the sort of this brown sort of color in there as well, just to sort of encapsulate it. And I think that still works if we have stuff here. If it doesn't, then oops. I really want to put the door here because it means we have more room in the bathroom, but it sort of has to then shift this whole picture, which I don't know that looks as good. Because I kind of want it lined up with the door, but then if it's not, it really should be lined up on the wall. Which I guess maybe that's okay. Maybe this door shouldn't be white actually anymore. It looks kind of dumb. Maybe blend it in. Should it be like that or should it be darker maybe? Maybe darker. We'll do that. Well, maybe we'll do the same wall in here. Yeah, because then that gives us the opportunity to add a shower in here too, which I kind of want in a master suite. Some little body care essentials, get a little plant, and I think that's looking pretty good in there. That's kind of all we need to do in that little bathroom. Nothing too special. But I think now we've kind of furnished the whole place. Obviously, we just have some hallways, but the whole interior is now furnished. We've got the living, we've got the 3 bedrooms and bathrooms. Let's do a little bit of landscaping and also this little outdoor space we have there too. So I think with this, well, first of all, we should probably actually furnish this. I think with this, I might use the same door we used over there. And then, I mean, I guess this doesn't really need to be closed in like that. Just open that up. I think we can have some fun with greenery here. Like get a really nice big green wall in here. And a feature light out here as well would be sweet. I think this is kind of nice because this is obviously, we're in an outdoor space. But it is kind of still a little indoors because it's kind of sheltered. So it's like an indoor-outdoor space almost. Oh, maybe we could do a fire pit here, actually. That'd be pretty cool. And then I guess we could... Oh, that's not in the middle. I guess we could do seats directly around it because these do actually work. But I kind of just want it there as a decorative. Like, I don't think I really want seats directly on it. Wait, this actually snaps to it? Oh. Wait, if we just snap it there, does that mean they can sit on this and use that? Because that's freaking awesome. I don't think I'll get 2 of them because that seems a little much. We could get the smaller one in. Nah, it looks kind of dumb though. I think we can have the fire pit there in the middle. Like we'll attach it to that one and then the larger one sort of not on that. Now I think we just need to go through and landscape this place because currently it's pretty bland. Even though it is... Okay, where is daytime? There it is. I didn't know which one daytime was. Also, there's a few little weird oddities like this kind of thing, which we'll probably have to fix up. But a few little trees here and there. Maybe a smaller version of the same tree. Does that fit in here? No. Okay, so I've got some sort of trees and a little shrubbery around. I've done a little bit over the hills and that. Not too much. I kind of like it. I think it looks pretty cool. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of dirt here and there. And maybe we'll change up some of the grass as well because we don't want it all looking exactly the same everywhere. And we also have a little bit of like sort of sand and stuff around here. So I'm thinking maybe we could even sort of track some of that back up this way. So it sort of looks like it's maybe fitting in with the area a little bit more. Just sort of lighten the dirt. And I really wish this cliff face, you could change the cliff face. I don't know why you can't because that looks so dark to me. There's not much we can do about it is the problem other than just putting trees in front of it so you don't see it as much. But then it also starts looking a little silly when you start placing shrubs everywhere. Maybe this one. Yeah, that actually looks okay. Sort of covers up most of it. I don't know, because it looks kind of dumb, but there's not much we can do with that cliff because it's quite close to the edge of the lot. But I think that's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. In the front yard, I think maybe we could do like some swings or something. I don't know, just like a little... No, that's a little messy. That's, nah. Just like a nice bush. How about that? Just a little bush just there. Yeah. Lovely. All right, I'm pretty happy with this. So this is our, I guess... tree challenge house, contemporary, nice and modern. We got this nice little entrance here, the inner courtyard with a tree which we had to keep. A nice, like, very sort of natural, earthy tones, using natural materials, almost like sandstone and that, like concrete. I mean, concrete's not natural, but you know, whatever. Little laundry back through there, the downstairs bathroom. We've got the outdoor living space over here. We've got another little sort of courtyard area here with a barbecue right at the front. Going upstairs, we have 3 double bedrooms, each of them basically having their own bathroom. I mean, this one's sort of accessible by the hallway, but it's pretty much for anyone. So we got this bedroom in here with the computer and the guitar, the master bedroom, Very nice. Ensuite bathroom there. And then this other miscellaneous bedroom with some fairy lights and love letters and I don't know, all that kind of stuff. And then a little ensuite bathroom. And then that is the build. I think it's really cool. I hope you guys like it because I think it's pretty cool too. I don't know. I guess this is the one tree hill challenge. Because there's one tree and a hill. Actually, there's more than one tree, but that was kind of part of the challenge. Hey, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to download this, it is on my gallery. My origin ID is The Sim Supply, all one word. So if you want to find it, it's there. Otherwise, I will link the download in the description down below as well, so you can find it there. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.